An exhibition this week in Rome is celebrating the 100th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the Vatican and Serbia. The exhibit opened earlier this week, and it includes a number of documents that have never been placed on public display. They reveal the diplomatic relations that existed between Serbia and the Vatican from 1878 until the start of World War I. The Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenians established ties with the Holy See in 1920. Joining us now from Rome is Sima Avramovic, ambassador from the Republic of Serbia to the Holy See. Mr. Ambassador, thank you for your time today. We appreciate it. Can you tell us more about this exhibit? What sorts of documents are on display there?
Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak a little bit about this exhibition, which was opened in Belgrade about 10 days ago. And we had a few days ago a twin exhibition here in Rome at the University Lateranensis. It's a very prestigious place in the academic sense, but also part of the Vatican university space. The exhibition is important both for public in Serbia and for the public here, or even wider in the world. For Serbian people, it is very important to see that the relationships with with Vatican are really very, very old. And I think that the most important message is that the most representative people of Serbian intellectual elite, statesmen, professors of the university, politicians, were very fond of establishing the relationship with Vatican among the first countries by the end of the 19th century. What is not very well known is that in that time Vatican didn't have a lot of treaties and concordats, so Serbia and Washington made one of those very important first steps in their relationship by the beginning of the 19th century. It was particularly by the beginning of the 20th century, crowned by the acceptance of the Concordat in 1914, just a few days before the First World War started.
And I'd like to switch gears slightly here. Would you mind giving us an update on how the Catholic Church is doing in your country? I understand that Serbia is majority Orthodox and only around 5% Catholic.
You're right. Serbia was always with Orthodox majority, including the very beginning of the country in 1835. So even then, when Serbia got rid a little bit of the Turkish occupation, in the first constitution of 1835, there was a very interesting norm in the constitution which gave a full freedom of religion and right to worship to all different kind of denominations. In that time, in Europe, they said that it was a French transplant in a Turkish forest, because this idea of freedom of religion was a constant line starting with 1835 until next constitutions, which came years and decades later. So it is the case also today. But in the modern Serbian legal system, we have 7 traditional religions. We call it traditional religions. And of course, Orthodox, Catholics, Muslim, two kinds of Protestants, Jews are within those 7. And they have completely equal rights in all spheres, starting with the teaching of religion, privileges in the tax system, and all other possibilities, the same as the majority religion of Orthodox.
Mr. Ambassador, thank you so much for your time today and speaking with us. We appreciate it. Sima Avramovic, Ambassador for the Republic of Serbia to the Holy See. Thank you again.
Thank you so much.